Okay, hi Capricorn, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of October 19th through the 25th. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross-watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. So Capricorn, I have the Three of Swords that just flipped out. We have the Four of Pentacles. I would like to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. Okay. All right, Capricorn. So we have the Three of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. Capricorn. Okay, Ten of Swords. I do apologize for any background noise. All right. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Queen of Cups. That's interesting. Some of you dealing with a water sign. Okay. Two of Swords, and then we have the Star. So another sign had the Two of Swords as the overall energy as well. So watch your other signs. It might have been a water sign, actually. So watch your other signs. Ooh, Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So truth, clarity, can be justice coming in. Can also be you cutting somebody off, making a cut. Two of Swords is the overall energy. Two of Swords can represent a couple of different things. It can represent you not rocking the boat, avoiding conflict, keeping the peace, especially with the Star, clarifying it. Very peaceful energy. So some of you definitely feel wronged. You might feel rejected, wronged, betrayed. And so here this week, because of the past, some of you are avoiding rocking the boat. You're trying to keep the peace. Now, this could be with a living situation, could be with a marriage, Ten of Pentacles. Maybe you still live with this person, but there might be an ending to a long-term relationship. Also, if you've been involved in a legal battle, this could be over property, assets, things like that. For some of you, we have a victory coming in, but it has not been easy. As a matter of fact, if I keep going, I have the Nine of Wands here. So you've had to be strong. This is you persevering, not giving up. You're maybe physically, emotionally, mentally exhausted. But this is a win. It's a victory, but it has not been easy. And so you're actually going through the healing process at the moment. The Two of Swords can be you blocking people out. Your heart is blocked, but also it can be you not wanting to see, not wanting to communicate with certain people. So this could be family members, this could be an ex. I think your focus is on healing. Your focus is absolutely on healing. Now, some of you could be physically recovering because I have the Three of Swords and I have the Ten of Swords here in the spread. So you, Capricorn, maybe you just had surgery. Maybe you're having surgery this week. If not, you can be a loved one. Others, there might have been a loss of a job or a financial loss. Can be you not feeling financially secure at the moment. But we see you recovering. We see you recovering. I'm also reading for a few Capricorns where a business might have went under. Maybe you're a business owner, or you were. It might not have worked out. Might have been a loss of a job. Others, you're seeing the truth of a matter. You're seeing the truth of a matter here. And so if you work for a company that's not doing so good, some of you, the Four of Pentacles, this is a little bit of a stubborn energy. You might have been hanging on to a position, hanging on to something that maybe you knew it wasn't going to work out in the end. You knew it wasn't going anywhere. So some of you are maybe seeing this about a position, a job you work, a company you work for. You might have been avoiding this prior, but some of you are starting to see clearly. You're starting to see the truth of a matter. And there's a new cycle that's beginning. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords. And so there's a new cycle that's beginning, and there's healing energy that's coming in. Others, if there was a loss of a marriage, if there was a loss of a relationship, you certainly could have blocked this person, or you're just very protective of your heart. You're very, very protective of yourself at the moment. And again, your focus is on healing, wanting peace. For some of you, you want peace and quiet. You might want to spend some time alone. Four of Swords. Some of you are taking a break from a relationship because you have a decision that you have to make in regards to a relationship. Could be a business decision as well. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Two of Wands. There's a decision that is needed. When it comes to this decision, Capricorn, some of you might be a little stubborn, but I think you're being encouraged to keep the peace, but to show love, compassion. For some of you, you're being encouraged to heal. And if this is with a marriage or a relationship, not necessarily so you can get back together, no, just so you can move on. So you can move on, let go of the past. For some of you Capricorn females, this is your energy. I feel like you're being encouraged to listen to your intuition, to follow your heart, to do what your heart tells you to do. Which I feel like if you spend some time alone and you go within, you're going to know the right thing to do, which is to be understanding and compassionate, to show love, to keep the peace, to mend certain relationships, to forgive. Not forget, but to forgive and move on. This can be with a family member. For some of you, this can be a water sign. Possibly a family member, if there was a falling out. You might be a woman, you might date women. So yeah, it is a specific read. I think that you're being encouraged to heal a relationship, to spend some time alone, to take a break Some of you, you need to physically recharge, mentally, emotionally. And then when you're ready, start to think about the future and all of the possibilities. For some of you, you're going to be planning. And this is the long-term future. This is for you, your family. This is the long-term future here that you're planning for. So if this is a family member, when it comes to what you're going to do, when it comes to that decision that you have to make, you definitely have to think about the family. You have to think about, you know, what it is that you want 10 years down the road. For some of you, especially if it has to do with money, family, money, properties, assets, things like that. Especially when it comes to those important family connections. If you've been avoiding speaking the truth, it might take a lot of inner strength to speak your truth to somebody, but once you do, you're going to feel free and a lot lighter. So I think that some of you, again, you're being encouraged to heal. Speak your truth, heal. Yeah. Strong Leo energy. Let's pull you an additional guidance card. I think I say that all the time. For a lot of the signs, strong Leo energy. So a lot of people deal with Leos. If you deal with a Leo, definitely let me know. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Capricorn. Owl. Wise seeing, wise action. So your intuition is speaking to you at the moment. Some of you will have to go off, maybe separate yourself from the family, go off, spend that time alone, because you have a decision. Now with the Two of Swords, you could be procrastinating here this week. You have a decision that you have to make. And it has to do with the family. It has to do with the long-term future, okay? And so you want to take wise action. Wise seeing, which is interesting because we have the Ace of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. Wise seeing, and then wise action. Interesting. All right, guys. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. All right, guys. Stay safe and have a blessed week.